Hey everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Owen Fox, health coach, life coach, relationship coach and owner of a herb shop called Higher Self Herbs. Today I want to talk about masturbation and pornography and addiction to pornography. And I'm going to share with you my own little experiences with pornography and masturbation and Taoism regarding like also celibacy too, when you do not ejaculate and you save your sexual vital energy and seminal fluids, which many men do for preserving their energy, and it really works. So what I've learned in the past is like, one, I've known friends who are addicted to porn and it's caused them like sexual problems and drained their energy as a teenager by masturbating every day. When I was a teenager, I didn't masturbate every day, but I masturbated sometimes. I was slow to grow up. Due to my childhood, I was had stunted growth. And like I only masturbated sometimes, like, you know, irregularly, not very often, like once a week or something, maybe even less than that probably. But I did find I was like extremely like fit and athletic and physically active 7 days a week, and I did notice a little drop in my performance at that age. Now, getting to a much more interesting situation, okay, I could still run all day. By the way, I was like super fit and athletic, super fit and toned and ripped. But then I remember when I wrecked my body and totally drained myself, everybody, when I'd masturbate, I'd feel bloody exhausted. So I had to give it up completely. Had to give it up only once every... The longest I ever went without like masturbating was like 3 months. I did that once or twice, and then 2 months, once or twice, and then a month, a fair few times. But to be honest, I found, and I do know since studying health for a very long time, because I reached from hero to zero. I reached rock bottom. Basically speaking, when a woman gives birth, they use up a lot of what's called sexual energy, or Jing, life force, inherited genetical, like Jing energy. It's the reproductive energy, and it's also the energy for creativity and having a lot of energy and a really fast recovery and a high libido. When people get adrenally fatigued or chronic fatigue syndrome, or like super stressed in life, their adrenals are taking the shot, boom, 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 and their hormonal system. And when your Jing goes down, when something is extremely sapping, like a super traumatic event or a really big bad injury that's like knocks you off your feet for weeks, months, even years even, that's when our Jing, our vitality, our energy, our zest, our punch for life physically goes. And that happened to me, and my libido went down so much. And when I did an inch of it, if I did masturbate, it knocked my socks off. Like I felt strained for even a week or like 4 or 5 days. I just feel shattered just from ejaculating. Now, using Jing herbs, such as my formula for like Rejuvenate. I set a formula, and I've bought formulas that I don't sell, but eventually I end up having my own shop. But Rejuvenate is a typical adrenal formula and hormonal formula that helps replenish and recover your adrenal glands. And taking this every day for a very long time, like, when you take an adrenal formula, everyone, you should take it for like years, really speaking, to be honest. So I've been on herbs for years, and now, you know, like, bloody hell, whatever I have, make love, have sex, enjoy the physical body, and if I ejaculate, it doesn't, I know there's a difference, but it's nowhere, it doesn't knock my socks off, it doesn't drain me loads and loads and loads, but I do know there's a difference, of course, and everybody does. So that's where you want a balanced, healthy life. So just switch to pornography now a little bit, guys. Like, pornography, I think, is like really unhealthy, generally speaking. Most of it's like ridiculously unrealistic, macho, domineering by men and domineering the women. It's like, it's gross, it's kind of disgusting, it's really unnatural. It teaches like teenagers very unhealthy, unnatural practices, like ridiculous, stupid stuff like you see in porn. Really like gross and domineering, like really demeaning and putting down the women like they're like objects. Actually, to be honest, guys, another thing I learned sadly is in the porn industry, women have a low life expectancy. Like, they often get depressed, go on drugs, even commit suicide. It's very sad, and I don't think we should be supporting the porn industry or promoting it, or like, not at all. We should be doing the opposite, like I hope to do in this video. If you want to like have sex or make love to yourself, like masturbate yourself, I'd really recommend like using your imagination, or like, you know, use your imagination, I think is the best, or watch soft porn or look at soft porn if it's like in paper. Like soft sensual porn, like romantic, like respectful, like type of sexual interactions, not that other stuff. So you can still enjoy the body. There's nothing wrong with sex. There's nothing wrong as long as it's consensual, or masturbation at all. Religion, not true what they taught us, to be ashamed of our bodies, to be ashamed of ourselves, to not to love or accept ourselves, and to incriminate ourselves or others who might do sexual acts. You know, sex out of marriage, that's just a joke to me that it's wrong. Of course it's not wrong. All these control systems in the world are here to suppress us, to make us submissive, subservient, and easy to control, and to easy to brainwash and to program. And we just, like little children like in school, yes, mother, father, yes, teacher, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Whatever you say, I can't think for myself. I'm a weak human being. I just do what you say. Like, that's just like silly, to say the least. So in my teachings as a life coach, a spiritual person, a spiritual like focused life coach, I like to teach people to claim their own power, to become a divine being, and to cultivate virtues, to gain access to the virtues that they naturally are, the divine being, by letting go and becoming, identifying and seeing clearly all the rubbish and the blockages and the obstructions in their body, mind, heart, their mind, their heart, and their body, to heal physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, relationally, to heal our relationships, starting with the relationship we have with ourselves, and that includes sexuality, includes physicality, includes sensuality, includes intimacy, includes romance, includes loving and accepting our body and loving it and nurturing it, and our heart, our relationships, our work, our passion, our calling in life, a sense of purpose, fulfillment, service, contribution, satisfaction, enjoyment, excitement in life, dealing with change, understanding ourselves especially, letting go of all that is not us and that limits us, and opening up and awakening to all that is us, our higher and highest selves, little by little, daily, with ups and downs and knockbacks and distractions and delays and all sorts of things happening in life. That's life. It's a holistic experience. So I just want to say, everyone, love and enjoy sex, masturbation, sensuality, intimacy, porn, romance. Love it all, but do it consensually, respectfully, with honor, integrity, agreement, mutual consensus, agreement, like no force, no meanness, no negative energy. Do it with a sense of like love, respect, compassion, care, understanding for each other. And that goes for if it's a monogamous relationship with just you and one other sexual partner, or if you're in a polyamorous relationship, which means there's a consensus and an agreement given that you may have more than one sexual partner or relation. Okay, so honesty is involved in polyamory, and obviously honesty, if you want a good relationship, you should always have honesty. But in polyamory, like because I'm not in a polyamorous relationship, I'm in a monogamous relationship with my partner. My partner from Japan. Like we've had our ups and downs. Life is challenging, you know. Sometimes like things aren't always smooth, and you learn and grow, and like you go through rough patches. That's what myself and Azumi have been through. But I have to say, this relationship has been a lot generally easier and kind of more enjoyable or nicer on many levels than most of our both previous relationships, to be honest. Like a bit more connected for sure, I'd say the least. So everyone, I hope this video like aims to get you to question your own life and look at your life and yourself and your relationship to yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, where do you have a closed heart? Where do you have like a blockage regarding your physical body? Do you accept yourself? Like, for example, like I'm still pretty like slim, you know. So yeah, I'm still pretty slim, but I have a little bit of definition. So yeah, the question is like, because the magazine's always trying to depict like beauty and prettiness, and it's all photoshopped, and it's always about like really super skinny girls. For me, anything generally unnatural or really out of balance or really unhealthy, for me it's unattractive, you know. So I've never been in a polyamorous relationship. I wouldn't be like morally or ethically against it. As long as there's no lying, deceit, control or hurt, then there's nothing wrong with it, of course. We humans are very uptight because the bankers generally like made us to be uptight by the control system that be. They make us become like self-uptight, and then we govern the world and police the state, so to speak, by like judging others because we judge ourselves. So when we accept our own selves, whether or not we're really overweight or really underweight or stereotypically not very pretty, or somehow we think we're not like really talented, or we think we're not really good enough, when we can learn to accept and love and to just basically just accept and love ourselves, then we can easily accept and love other people. So everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please please subscribe if you haven't already for more videos on body, mind, spirit, physical, mental, emotional, like living and healing and having a great life. Share the video please to your friends and family, maybe they might benefit from this. I appreciate that. And also, if you have any questions or comments, please leave your questions and comments below. And enjoy this later. In my last video I was like had another melon the same as this, but this is my second one. But yeah, just go forward and have a nice day, everybody, and I have many videos coming and lots of interesting ones, so hope you enjoy and spread the word, and I'll see you again another time. Take care everyone, have a nice day.